in front of me. In the morning, I'm going to dismiss this, but with me and a bond. Wallace. So we've been doing no contacts for now.
Yeah, I would like to have contact just for the simple fact that he does have a child on the way. For him to be in his child's life, I don't have a reason to hold the child from him. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay, well, I understand that, but I right now, because adult probation, that was a condition of no contact. Probation case in city court. So, Mr. Parra, this is from December 10th of last year, 2 counts of aggravated domestic. So I will appoint the county public. If one of them changes, then we can. Dollar bond that's on this, on.
It looks like is dismissing it tomorrow. It will just substitute this new one.
No,
So
well, no, on my probation case. So,
also, okay.
yeah, so that he's going to get held on this bond tonight. So he's going to have bonds in both places, basically. So, but I'm particular case tomorrow, the pending case in.
Gentlemen, no talking.
All right.
And just you did the 2,500 on this one?
Yes, I set the 2,500. Oh, so yes, we have many city court cases. What's your name, ma'am?
It's TVK.
Okay, Ms. Begay, you got new charges of shoplifting. I'm going to order you down. A criminal trespass warrant and another theft. One PM.
Okay,
Okay, that's it, ma'am.
thank you.
And oh,
Hi, Judge.
Name?
My name is Robert Steven Fernandez.
Okay, let's see. Mr. Benton. Court. And that will be him. You have a bunch of city courts, including this new one. Case. So on all of these, a $250 bond, order you not to go back to any of these incident locations. And I'm going to give you a city public defender.
It was
That'll be it, sir.
Jonathan Iverson.
So it looks like you've got warrants out of JP Court for shoplifting. One from January of last year and one from April of last year. So I am going to hold you on a $250 bond, order you not to go back to the incident locations. And your next court date on those will be tomorrow at I have a bunch of city court cases. Who did I tell you I was appointing? I was appointing Brent Cicero. So he will be your lawyer. The same attorney on both of the bills, I think I did. From 2024. A trespass from 2025, another theft and a trespass from 2025, and a theft and a shoplift. Or do you not to go back to any of the incident locations? Appoint this of February at 1:45. And that is it, sir. Disorderly conduct, domestic violence, assault, domestic violence, preventing the use of a for your arrest. You understand?
Yes.
All right, so you're released with those conditions of no contact and no return.
Yes, Spencer.
All right, You are charged with 2 counts of domestic violence disorderly conduct. And my understanding is that there's a victim that wants to be heard on this case. Is there a victim on Teams? Miss Armento or Miss McGarvey? All right. Well, you can either stay in jail or you can find somewhere else to go. Which would you prefer? And then you have to come back to court February 23rd at 10:30 in justice court, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
No, like, no, I can't stay there, right?
Say what?
What's your name?
Rebecca Guy?
All right, this guy. Felony, and you can talk to them about what you want to do on this, all right?
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
and that's it.
Good evening, Your Honor. My name's Cheyenne Newsome.
All right. At 1:30, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, then you're released.
I think we need to.
Yeah.
Um. This is Mr. Campos Valdez, right?
The interpreter. All right, so, ready, interpreter?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, what is your name?
Señor, ¿cuál es su nombre?
Enrique Edgar Campos.
Enrique Edgar Campos.
All right.
Edgar Enrique Campos.
Campos, sorry.
Sales of narcotic drug, possession of narcotic drug, money laundering, and illegal control AG for the state. All right, and so you've recommended a 30,000 recommendation?
I would
Made
submit
into
on what,
the-
Sorry,
made into the-
sorry.
Señor, para la venta de posesión de artículos de droga y generar una empresa ilícita. Yendo a escuchar a la señora lo que va a decir o recomendación.
I would simply or a cash bond, and I would submit on
Y dejo a la decisión de la juez lo que
Want to be heard.
y el defensor quiere hablar. Dice que sí.
So Judge, I'm sure that Mr. Campos Valdez has absolutely
Ya quiero indicarle, tomar nota de que el señor Campos Valdés
some ties to Mexico, but yes, he did provide a local address.
vínculos con México, pero al hablar con los servicios previos al juicio, la dirección local,
And I have to note that purposes.
y tengo entendido que eso es para propósitos de correo.
This is a victim list.
Un delito que no tiene víctimas.
I would request bond, then 5,000.
Más estoy pidiendo que sea liberado hasta el juicio, pero si la juez está inclinada, ¿sabe? Pedimos que sea una fianza de $5,000 en efectivo. Bueno, yo determino que el acusado no tiene muchos vínculos o lazos con la comunidad.
And the fact that he is not a citizen, and given what's going on today, we may not be able to finish this case if he is not held with a bond.
Entonces, dado lo que está sucediendo con este caso, si no lo dejo retenido, bajo,
The amount of drugs that are alleged in this case are of a concern.
además, preocupante.
So I'm going to Valdez and order him not to possess any fire.
A nombre del defensor público para representar al señor Campos Valdés, no puede cargar ningún arma de fuego, no puede.
Because of the concerns that the addressed, I am going to hold him released to pretrial services if posted.
Y por las de $30,000 que liberado a los servicios previos al juicio.
And the preliminary hearing will be February 23rd. And that is You may be excused. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Your Honor. Interpreter will now discuss.
Well.
Honor, does the board have
Yes, we do have a page 2. We will.
but we may have someone else sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
This is
To the defense counsel. But- Page 2 on Mr. Wilson, okay?
okay, not a problem.
She says. With sale of a narcotic ounce and counsel.
Yes, Judge. I point out that Mr. Hall has lived in Tucson for 9 years. The last conviction he has is given that, at least for now, to be a victim is crime for now, which I understand. At this stage, looking at everything, we are requesting the court to release. Trying to do that. We are requesting a bond close to $2,000.
Thank you. Will appoint the public defender to represent Mr. Hall. Given his risk assessment by pretrial services, I do want to set a bond, though. No alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to set a bond. Drug paraphernalia and criminal trespass from December of 2024. I'm going to. Court and Justice Court on this one on March 11th at 11 o'clock. If you are not out of custody, then they will find you there and see you. Then you have a bunch of city court cases. You have 2024. Two of them. If you're not out of custody, then I'm going to appoint a city public defender to follow. That's it for now.
And Judge, I'm sorry, I missed the in custody date.
The in custody for the preliminary hearing, yeah, the 23rd.
And was there an in custody date on the city court?
No. 13th at 9 o'clock.
Okay, awesome.
Name, sir. Degree burglary. $1,000 bond. Counsel, did you want to be heard?
Entry was to commit a theft or felony inside. Entered the structure to commit criminal. So at the time of entry, there was no intent to commit criminal damages. Is the
Edmund, do you want to address that?
It's what the intent. He was not supposed to be there on the Air Force Base. Somehow he bypasses a digital keypad.
Actually,
he's
Ryan
completely-
Air Force, not the Air Force Base. This would be
Oh, I'm sorry.
City.
Doctor writing on the. He bypasses the. Especially.
But I think there's enough for probable cause, so I am going to find there's enough. $2,000 bond.
That sounds great, but I was going to on this one.
All right. And you don't go back to the drugs, a $2,000 bond, pretrial services, your release bond, and the preliminary.
Good evening, ma'am.
Oh, what's your name, sir? And from November 23rd, 2021, dangerous drug possession and drug possession. And the bond is $5,500 to be heard.
Certainly, Judge. I for court. He was part of the STEPS program, although I completely concede he was his and then the state proceeded with indictment and a summons was mailed. So, Judge, there was some confusion. The warrant. He eventually found out that there was a warrant, but when he was in custody at the Mammoth jail, somewhere found jail, but then eventually he could resolve. I understand it's an old warrant, but I just want to point to the court that the warrant on that, but he did get a hold and got a quash date of March the 16th. So he knows he's taking all his warrants. It's a simple, obviously don't have the. But given that he participated in the STEPS program, Judge, everyone, and he's contacted his PD and vows to the court that he will make it to court and defender.
Okay. And 19th at 1:30 or another warrant will issue for it.
Be there.
Okay.
So I do get
You
released.
get released. Thank
The state is moving to dismiss against you right now, so might not be refiled, but right now, if you get anything service in the mail or anything, you need to come back to court, okay?
Okay.
Was the court going to see him on the Oro Valley warrant? I believe he had something.
I don't have anything.
Went for it. Okay, so good. Oh, yeah, see the other order. I don't. Right now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the bar. I'm at the table.
Okay. I have one. Cases two with failures to appear.
He was just released solely on the fact that he doesn't have any felony. Dangerous property offense, Judge. I was going to ask for release to pretrial, but if the court is inclined to hold him on a bond, so he can't afford anything, so I would propose $500 cash.
Okay. Order him not to return to the incident locations. The zip posted and at 1:30 will be the preliminary hearing. And then, Mr. Soto, says, let's see, failures to appear, theft and shoplifting, failure to appear on a theft case from 2025, failure to appear from December 2025 on a drug paraphernalia. Court date in city court will be the 20th at 1:45 on. All right, what's your name, sir? Paraphernalia and committing a drug offense inside a drug-free school zone.
Has some criminal history. The last one. Judge, I understand it's a simple possession offense plus the school zone violation. Release. So I will not be making a bond recommendation this evening, but we are asking for release to pretrial services on.
All right, well, I will appoint the public alcohol or illegal drugs. No return to the incident location. Considering his failure to appear history. So I'm going to hold to him bond if posted. February 23rd at 1:30 will be the preliminary.
And we go, there's no change to be seen.
Sir, you have the right to be. No, you're not.
Drug paraphernalia, 1, 2, 3.
No, good.
Waiving and public defender on all of. 45 will be a hearing on those. And that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty charge. I got it. Okay. Good.
All right, you ready, counsel? Or,
Please, your cookies, Your Honor.
okay, so it looks like we've got a warrant for you out of La Paz County. Paraphernalia and possession of a weapon by a prohibited person and the. You want to be?
He's been never arrested on this warrant and popped up and you were arrested and
I'm
released.
sorry,
and
yeah,
it was dismissed.
I-
Judge, I believe he was arrested on this. Was brought back. The court to release him to pretrial services supervision. And so looking at his history, there's so we are asking for release to pretrial services supervision.
All the other counties, when we don't pay it, I do not feel comfortable just ignoring bond. I will reduce it to $30,000 cash or security. And drugs to be that post it will review the case clock. And that because on your domestic violence case, sir, I'm going to note that you have an out of county hold, so we'll look for you. If Miss Alaya's name, but don't go to her residence and not, she says she's moving out, okay? Contact with her, no alcohol or illegal drug. On that, and if you are out of custody everywhere, come to court on March 7th at 1:30, or a warrant will issue for your arrest. But I will note on the minute entry that you might be in La Paz County, so we'll before we issue a warrant.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Okay, and then we have Miss. Ah, are you Miss Ray?
Yes.
You with felony shoplifting. State's release to pretrial services. Do you object to that?
It's great too, but I'm not going to object.
Okay. All right. So, ma'am, I'm going to point you. I'm going to order you not to resident local or illegal drugs. I'm going to release you to pretrial services, so you need to report to them. The need to be back in Ajo Justice Court on March 4th for your preliminary hearing, or a warrant could issue for your
Thank you.
case.
Office that. You bet.
All right, thank you.
Bye, Peter.
Like, it should have gone faster.
Did you get my text?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. My buddy. Trying to watch it. He said it's glitching like it's.
Yeah.
Like there's rainbow bars and like